Retirement. It's the dream most people have been working towards for decades. But are you truly ready to make that step? Hi, I'm Kurt. I'm a certified financial planner. And today we're going to dive into 5 questions every pre-retiree should ask themselves before retiring. Answering these questions now can save you stress later and help you retire with confidence. Question number 1, do I know my monthly number? There used to be this show that I loved called The Profit with a guy named Marcus Lemonis, and he would swoop in to help struggling businesses to get back on their feet. And he would always incinerate the business owners when they didn't know their numbers. The same applies to retirees. So do you know your monthly number? In other words, how much do you need each month to cover your expenses and live the retirement lifestyle you've envisioned? So start by taking a look at your current budget, but remember, things change in retirement. You'll probably spend less on commuting and more on hobbies, travel, and healthcare. And make sure you're subtracting how much you're currently saving on retirement because you'll be switching into spending mode. Your monthly number is a cornerstone of your financial plan, and it's the figure that lets you know if your savings, Social Security, and other income will truly be enough. Question number 2, have you accounted for healthcare costs? So healthcare is one of the biggest expenses in retirement, and Medicare does not cover everything. So you have to think about premiums, out-of-pocket costs, deductibles, long-term care. For instance, if you retire before 65, how are you going to bridge the gap before Medicare kicks in? This is where tools like HSA, one of the most tax-advantaged accounts that exists, can really come in handy. Question number 3. Is my investment strategy ready for retirement? You've probably heard the phrase, what got you here won't get you there. The investments that got you here aren't always the same ones that will sustain you for the length of your retirement. So when you're saving for retirement, you're in growth mode. You're focused on building your nest egg. But in retirement, it's about balancing the growth and the income. You want to protect what you've built while also making sure your money lasts. So you have to think about which accounts to draw from first, which assets to sell, and in which order, and what's the most tax-efficient way to deal with RMDs when they kick in. There's a lot of things to consider, but just know that your retirement investment strategy will likely look nothing like your pre-retirement investment strategy. Question number 4, have I planned for taxes in retirement? One of the largest bills in your life is, unfortunately, taxes, and this usually doesn't change in retirement. Many people don't realize how much their tax situation can really change. The way Social Security is taxed, your withdrawals from traditional retirement accounts is taxed, even part-time work. All that's taxed a little bit differently, and you want to make sure that you have a strategy in place. And this is where a strategy like a Roth conversion might come into play. Spreading out your withdrawals or converting some of your savings to a Roth can potentially lower your lifetime tax bill. And last but not least, question number 5, what does a meaningful retirement look like? So this isn't just about money, it's about meaning. How will you spend your time? What gives you purpose? I want to give you 2 frameworks to help you think through this. First, this exercise I love doing with folks that I'm talking to is imagine the first Monday after you finally retire. Sit in your favorite chair, get a cup of coffee, and just think about what is your day, what is your week, what does your whole calendar look like? Start to visualize that and write down some ideas of what you think that might look like. But the other framework that I think is really great is something that I've called the 3 C's: creativity, connection, and contribution. Now, I'm going to make a whole video about this later, but creativity is just something that engages your mind. Keep your mind working, whether that's reading, joining a book club, some new hobby, something that keeps you engaged. Connection is simple. We need social relationships in our lives, whether that's family, not family, people in your community. We need to stay connected. And lastly is contribution. You've likely been contributing to your business or your employer for a long time, and you still need to find something to contribute to. Find something you're super passionate about, a way you can make impact in your community, but contribute something to society. If you follow the 3 C's, your likelihood of a happy and successful retirement are going to be way higher. The key is to align your financial resources with what truly matters to you. And when you connect your money and your meaning, you create not just a retirement plan, but a lasting legacy with purpose. Remember, retirement is one of the biggest transitions of your life, and asking these 5 questions now will help you retire with confidence and clarity. So if you're ready to align your money and your meaning, follow me for more tips. Thanks for watching.